in the Image comic YoungBlood series in Washington, D.C., in the White House in the summer of 1988. The suits in Washington face a potential international incident as the Iraqis are preparing to cross the Kuwaiti border. But as one of the suits tells the president they have the YoungBlood unit standing by, the word is given to send them in. Led by Colonel John Helix Stone, they are America's elite strike force. They're genetically enhanced to combat all forms of evil, enforcing America's interests at home and overseas. The YoungBlood strike hard and fast, instantly turning the tide of battle. On the current team, we have Riptide, Mistress of Moisture, who can command all forms of water. Chapel, cold-blooded killer for hire. Die Hard, a genetic Superman fitted for war. And although there are more members, leading the current team is Colonel John Helix Stone. But as the order is given to move out, one of the common soldiers is none too pleased about the order, as the place is crawling with underground supply bunkers. The soldier's name is Boggs, and he's basically refusing the colonel's orders. Boggs tries to appeal to the colonel, but the colonel lets him know he knows about the underground supplies, but one thing they fail to mention is that the entire place is booby-trapped. He tells Boggs the answer is still no, but Boggs is like, fuck that, he's gonna do what he wants anyway. As Boggs disobeys orders and goes through the tunnel, an explosion goes off and Boggs gets zeroed. One of the soldiers, Gamble, is pissed off that the colonel didn't do more to stop him, but the colonel did warn them. Gamble accuses the colonel of being complicit in those soldiers disobeying orders, and the colonel hits Gamble in the face with a hot one, and unfortunately, that's enough to put Gamble down. Now, upon seeing this, Die Hard yells no as he flips out and prepares to do battle with the colonel. Die Hard hits the colonel and knocks him back, but the colonel comes right back at Die Hard, hitting him with several blows. Die Hard finally hits the colonel and puts him down, but Chapel stops him as he places the colonel under arrest. Approximately 59 hours later, the colonel would be bound in chains as he's now facing sentencing for the killing of Gamble. Now, the council basically tells him that no charges will be filed due to his extensive record of service, but he'll be relieved of his duties immediately. Helix Stone tells them they're all monsters as they engage in the science of reanimating life. He tells them that they're not gods and it's only a matter of time before they have to face a reckoning. But the council basically tells him that this is the same science that has brought him back as well, so shut the fuck up. 14 months later, in the Pentagon, Shaft would be able to make his debut, as Shaft is now going to be the new leader of the YoungBloods. Shaft is introduced to the YoungBloods as the new field team leader. Shaft's new team consists of Vogue, an ex-Russian gymnast who also happens to be a martial arts expert. Die Hard, genetic Superman and government-issued metahuman. Bedrock, big beefy boy made completely of stone. Combat, a Kalon fugitive with superb hand-to-hand combat skills and a strength level of 8. Chapel, former top operative of the CIA and second in command. And finally, Link, the team telepath known for his telekinetic abilities. The team are told to line up for a group photo as the team forms the pillars of what would be the new era of the YoungBlood unit. To be continued.